Hey everybody, Crypto Mentor 99. How you doing? It is March the 16th, late afternoon. I've been thinking today, and this is a little off the beaten path from cryptos, from gold. I don't want to be cavalier about this and say be calm and carry on. So it seems like today, and I was home today, it seems like today, every hour, literally every hour, more and more information came out about the virus, what to do, what not to do. I believe in New York City, they're shutting down all the restaurants. You cannot come in and sit down. You could only take a carry-out order. Then about 2 hours later this morning, I think the state of Maryland followed suit and did the same thing. And, the market was down. I woke up early again this morning and made some trades. But I want to address those people that, hear about, people buying more supplies and more food and, you know, vitamin C and vitamin D and this, that, and the other thing. And um, so, again, I don't really talk about myself. Um, I'll just say it like this. In my practice, when people come and talk to me, I'm a counselor. When people come and talk to me, they're usually not in good shape physically, spiritually, emotionally. All their gas tanks are empty. Their emotional gas tank is on empty, usually. They don't walk into my office laughing, skipping, you know, whistling that they're having such a good day. Some are single, some have parents and stuff that live out of town. So I just want to gently encourage everyone, whether you're married, whether you're not, whether you're, have a spouse or children, or you live in an apartment or a house or with your mom and dad. I don't always tell people this, but start with what you have and start with who you are. Let me say that again. Start with what you have and start with who you are. So, what do I mean by that? Number one, start with what you have. If you have a bar of soap, you can wash your soap 100 times a day. If you can't afford that hand sanitizer, don't worry about it. Not a big deal. Nothing to get upset about. I'm sure most of you know this, but instead of coughing like this, you're doing the V thing, or somebody said that a week or two ago. And so don't get in a panic state that you need to go out and buy all this stuff when maybe you can't afford it. Your job is laying you off. I've got several. I was telling Mrs. Crypto Mentor 99 this morning, we've got a few extended family members, nieces, nephews that work in the restaurant industry. And I'm just guessing later this week, they may not have a job. And one of our nieces just moved from one apartment to the next, and we're not in contact with her that much, but I wonder if she's downsizing because she saw maybe her hours get cut the last couple weeks. Another niece who's working from home now. Anyhow, start with what you have, not what you don't. Look at it like this jar or this glass is half empty, it's half full. Just start with what you already have. Second thing, start with who you are. whether you're single, widowed, divorced, married, whatever, you hopefully have a few people in your life that love for you, care for you, support you, that challenge you gently to become a better person. You know, you don't even need to follow my advice. I see probably too many YouTube yahoos, my dad used to call them yahoos, that all they talk about is fear. Do this, you better do that, get your money out of the bank. And I mean, I get kind of a little worked up listening to them. Just do what your gut's telling you to do. And if you've got some friends, use them as a sounding board. Hey, should I do this? What do you think about this? I'm thinking about spending some money for this. Do you think that's a good idea? I tell people, invite others that love, know, and support you into your decision making process all the time, just not when it's a national health or a global health crisis. You know, give people an opportunity to speak into your life. And if you do that, listen to them. And they may not always tell you what you want to hear. And that's the part of maturing from a child to an adult, and from an adult to a mature adult. You know, listen to your critics, even though those people aren't trying to be antagonistic towards you. If you've got some wild idea and your 3 or 4 friends are like, you better think about that another day or two. Or if you have a faith background, talk to your pastor, talk to your elders, you know, talk to people in your synagogue, talk to people wherever you frequent on, you know, Saturday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, if you have a faith background. But I don't want to minimize things, and I want to be sensitive to the people that might be, you know, either getting ready to be laid off of work and you see your 401k down 30 or 40%. I don't want to say don't worry, because that probably isn't going to help. But stay strong, stay with the people that know, love, and support you. And for those that think that they don't have anybody, just start a conversation with somebody like, hey, I want to be your friend. You know, be vulnerable, because you don't want to be in this as a lone ranger. Lone rangers typically don't do well in life. When people come to me and, you know, whether they have money or they don't have money, but they could be a little socially isolated, and that's not good for the person's inside. It's not good for their mind, believe me. Anyhow, so today I have a little bit of a different hat on. If anybody has any questions, send me an email at cryptomentor99@yahoo.com, cryptomentor99@yahoo.com, and don't get your news and information from these yahoos on the internet that are basically making people fearful that they should have something that maybe they don't, or that they should get something that maybe they can't afford. So again, number one, start with what you have and start with who you are. Anyhow, love y'all. Thanks for being part of my crypto family. And yeah, I treat you like a family. I want to talk to you like a family. And hopefully this, this email, this little video today encouraged you. And yeah, I'll do more of these. Anyhow, love y'all. Bye-bye.